Yo, what is good, Swipe Nation? Welcome back to another video. Here I am, and here's a new strain review. I hope you guys are doing absolutely amazing. I know I'm doing absolutely amazing because look at this shit. 55 degrees outside right now. That is actually insane because it's definitely possible, but it's still mid-March right now. It's middle of March and it's 55 out right now, and this is the nicest day we've had in a minute. We've only had like one day that's been 50 plus so far, so this is the second, and it's gonna be 60 degrees one day this week. So bro, it's getting nice as hell outside, and I'm glad. Spring basically is here, and that means new flower review. So hey, let's get into it. Now right here we got the Purple Fun Dip ounce. Right away, this obviously y'all know because y'all clicked on the video, but I'm just saying this was like $20 ounce. So an ounce for $20, it's not shake, but the weed does not look the best. But in the end of the day, I do not think that matters because it all goes through a grinder anyways, and it still got me high as fuck. Now usually I would film my first time smoking it on camera like I did with the last strain, but I ran out of weed, so I went right before I went to my friend's house last night. We had a bunch of boys over to watch the UFC fight, UFC 313. Alex Pereira unfortunately lost. That was kind of bullshit. I know it wasn't bullshit, but bro, I just wish he would have won. We smoked a lot, so I mean I smoked some of this. So this is not my first time smoking it, but it was still $20. Now looking at it right away, you can definitely tell that there is more like whatever leafy it is, a little bit more flowery. I mean the stem doesn't really matter, but yeah, you can definitely tell that this was a $20 ounce. I got 2 ounces. This is gonna be the next video. This video, I haven't even recorded that yet, but I got 2 ounces for $37. Believe it or not, 56 grams for $37. So at the end of the day, this shit gets me high. Oh shit, my Roman tracer, damn near done. This gets me high, and it was like this is easily the cheapest weed I've ever bought in my life. Like nothing even compares to this. So I guess let's try it out. Not the first time like I said, but we're gonna pretend like it's the first time. Grind it up, and this is what it looks like when it's grinded up. See, now it's really not that much of a difference, is it? This shit just looks like normal weed. I don't know why I have linear lock on this. Low-key weird as fuck. I'm about to turn that off. Hold up. That was a big ass nug, so there's enough for another one. So hey, maybe we'll see. But let's get this lit up. The Purple Fun Dip, it's 23% THC coming at you guys. So first thoughts on the taste, it doesn't really taste any different than any other weed I've been smoking. Besides the infused pre-rolls, this doesn't really taste much different, which is definitely a good thing. It smokes pretty easily. Like it's not harsh on the lungs at all. It's definitely a smooth smoking strain, which is one of the best features of a good quality strain of bud. So already it gets points for not being too, like, I don't even know what the word is, but y'all know like some weed when you hit it you're just like I just dropped the shit on my pants. But I don't get that feeling with this one, and that's honestly pretty good because like I said, for $20 honestly is unbeatable. And also to mention, this is my first time being completely sober when smoking this, so I'm gonna get the actual full effect, which is good because last night I had smoked right before I bought this, and then I smoked like right after, so I didn't really get the full effect. So hey, the only real difference I can taste from this to the last, or not taste, but the only real difference I can tell between this and the last strain is that this one just smells a little bit more earthy, and that's literally it. This one just, they have a pretty similar taste profile, but they're not exactly the same. And maybe it's because it's from the same dispensary, but it's also from a different brand, so it's not like the same brand, different strains. It's from a completely different brand. So hey, I'm not too sure. Yeah, but it just definitely has like a distinct earthy-ish taste to it. So that's one thing to note. It's not white ash, but hey, at the same time, still pretty good. It doesn't look bad. I mean, like I said, this is still very good weed for it being only $20. Like I honestly have not got better weed for value, or weed per like cost per dollar. I don't even know what talking about, bro. I've never got better weed for $20. Isn't easier to say that. And it definitely makes me want to go back there because that's where I got the last strain from, which the last strain was actually a banger. It was $60. It was called Pancakes. Y'all already seen that video if you watched it. But bro, this is from the same place. So I already knew this was gonna be good, I guess you could say. I didn't know how good it was gonna be, but I already knew they wouldn't sell me some boof ass weed. But I had to check on the menu because like I was going through and they have just a lot of different bud. And I accidentally almost ordered shake ounces like last night. I almost ordered 2 different shake ounces. And bro, I low-key would have been pissed as fuck. Even though, like I said, it all does go through the grinder, I still like want to see what the weed looks like at the end of the day. I don't like shake. I would never buy shake from a dispensary personally. Even though if I had to, that's the place I would go, just because it's still a dispensary at the end of the day, and it's still gonna get you high. Cause like the shake I was looking at was like, I didn't know it was shake until I almost accidentally bought it, but it was still like 24% THC. So I'm really intrigued by this dispensary. It's literally the smallest dispensary I've ever been in. Like the most dispos, they actually have like a decent size like showroom and shit, but this one is literally just like, bro, it's like it's like smaller than, it's basically like an office. It's like an office room on the inside. I was like, bro, I was taken away by that guy. I was like, what the hell? Because I've never been inside a dispensary that's like smaller than that, and I was just like, damn, it took me away. But bro, for how small this dispensary was, they had so many things. They easily had like 200 products, and I was like, bro, it was just literally all just next to each other. Hey, we on the phone now because for some reason every time I want to use my GoPro, I never have this shit charged, so I'm charging it. This shit is just taking forever to charge, and I'm not just trying to sit here all day. Hey, it's 4:20 right now. I can't seem to find my phone, but it's 4:20, so hey, cheers. I wasn't even planning on it being 4:20, and it was. But how was y'all spring break? Mine just happened. Me and my friends went up skiing again for the 3rd time this year. That shit was pretty fun. It was definitely one of the better times skiing I had this year. Learned a couple tricks and whatnot, but it was definitely just good to get out skiing with my friends. So I'm glad as hell that shit happened. It was, like I said, it was a fun time. We only went for 3 nights, and we didn't even ski too much. We didn't even ski for like 20 hours in total. But bro, we had so much fun. We taught one of my friends how to ski. He learned to ski for the first time, and by the end of the shit, he was on jumps and doing jumps and whatnot. I'm like, damn. So hey, we taught him well, and he loves skiing now. But comment down below what y'all did. I would love to hear what y'all did, and if you guys did anything crazier than me, because y'all better did. I didn't do nothing crazy at all. But bro, this pre-roll is so this is honestly good as fuck. Like I said, for $20, this is the best weed I've ever got in my life. This shit has me high as hell, and I still have this much left, which is honestly kind of crazy because I was not expecting to get this high off of being completely sober, but I managed to do it. I challenge one of you guys to find a cheaper ounce that is not shake, and if y'all do that, I don't know, I'll pin your comment or some shit. I don't got like no special prize for that. For how much weed you get per dollar, this is definitely the best strain. Sorry, I'm trying to position myself so I'm not in the sunlight, but it's kind of hard. Definitely would recommend this. Like I said, I recommend all the shit I buy, honestly. But this, especially if you don't got a lot of money or some shit, or if you're just trying to get something cheap, this is good as hell. Like honestly good as hell. And y'all seen, like, if y'all would look at the nugs, y'all be like, damn, I wouldn't buy that. But bro, $20 an ounce, and then the other one was 25. Like, I honestly don't think it gets much better than that, in my opinion. Yes, I don't think I'm gonna buy this again, but just because I want to try out all the shit they have, and I want to try out other strains, and then by that time I'm gonna be 21. Now I don't know if I just got really high or something, but this smoke is just blowing into my face, and I actually smell funded. Like, I deadass can smell funded. Like, I swear to God, I'm not even lying. I don't know. I smell funded though. My mind might just be tricking me, but for $20 though, what the hell? I'm telling y'all. Stop playing with the Flower Bowl. They got like 5 or 6 locations across all of Michigan. I went in there, like I said, I was looking at all the products they had, and they had an ounce, like an ounce of pre-rolls. So they had 28 pre-rolls, and it was selling for $25. I was like, bro, that's crazy. Because, you know, they were just 1 gram pre-rolls. These are 0.75, so I get more of these from an ounce than I would of that. But I definitely want to try those, and I might be buying them next time I go there, so keep an eye out for that. Overall, I would give this strain an 8 out of 10. Only reason it's not a 10 out of 10 is just because of the looks. It's simply that. If it had just looked a little bit better, then I probably would have gave it a 9 or a 10. But the looks are the only thing that brings it down. But in the end of the day, like I said, the looks don't matter. So take that into consideration. This would basically be a 10 if it looked like, I guess, just good weed, you know what I mean? I'm definitely not bummed at all that I'm gonna be smoking this and that for the next like month and a half. Cause like I seen it and I was like, bro, I don't know. But I was just like, yeah, bro, it's whatever, I'll buy it. I didn't want to back down from the challenge, so I bought it and I ended up not regretting it at all, which is absolutely what I was looking for. But that's gonna wrap up the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this shit. Stay tuned for more content. Like, I know I didn't post last week because my mic wasn't working and I couldn't get my mic to work with Premiere Pro, but this week it's gonna be back to normal uploads, so I hope you all stay tuned for them, and I'll be back soon. Until then, cheers.